A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at. Absorb what is useful, discard what is not. Add what is uniquely your own. When you say that something is impossible, you have made it impossible. Everybody wants to learn how to win, but nobody wants to learn how to accept defeat. Remember, success is a journey, not a destination. Have faith in your ability. In order to realize our true self, we must be willing to live without being dependent upon the opinion of others. Life itself is your teacher, and you are in a state of constant learning. Every man today is the result of his thoughts yesterday. If you love life, don't waste time, for time is what life is made up of. Showing off is the fool's idea of glory. Only the self-sufficient stand alone. Most people follow the crowd and imitate. If you make an ass out of yourself, there will always be someone to ride you. Notice that the stiffest tree is most easily cracked, while the bamboo or willow survives by bending with the wind. Remember, no man is really defeated unless he is discouraged. When you feel pain, that means you are still alive. Mistakes are always forgivable if one has the courage to admit them. Those who are unaware they are walking in darkness will never seek the light. I'm not in this world to live up to your expectations, and you're not in this world to live up to mine. What you habitually think largely determines what you will ultimately become. Loneliness is only an opportunity to cut adrift and find yourself. In solitude, you are least alone. Concentration is the root of all the higher abilities in man. Defeat is a state of mind. No one is ever defeated until defeat has been accepted as a reality. To me, defeat in anything is merely temporary. Defeat simply tells me that something is wrong in my doing. It is a path leading to success and truth. Without frustration, you will not discover that you might be able to do something on your own. Self-conquest is the greatest of victories. Mighty is he who conquers himself. The change is from inner to outer. We start by dissolving our attitude, not by altering outer conditions. If you want to learn to swim, you have to throw yourself in the water. Pessimism blunts the tools you need to succeed. The essence of fighting is the art of moving at the right time. To become a champion requires a good mental attitude toward preparation. You have to accept the most tedious task with pleasure. Knowing is not enough. You must apply. Have no rigid system in you, and you'll be flexible to change with the ever-changing. Preparation for tomorrow is hard work today. The spirit of the individual is determined by his dominating thought habits. If you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you will never get it done. A quick temper will make a fool of you soon enough. It is not what you give, but it's the way you give it. If every man would help his neighbor, no man would be without help. To understand your fear is the beginning of really seeing. Stop wasting time in playing a role or concept. Instead, learn to actualize yourself, your potential. No matter what, you must let your inner light guide you out of the darkness. Be happy, but never satisfied. People fear what they don't understand. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer. To be what I term a quality human being, one has to be transparently real and have the courage to be what he is. It is not what happens that counts, but how you react to it. Those who want to succeed should learn how to fight, to strive, and to suffer. You can acquire a lot in life if you are prepared to give up a lot to get it. One great cause of failure is lack of concentration. Don't ignore the 5 senses in search of a 6th. Use only that which works, and take it from any place you can find it. We are told that talent creates opportunity. Yet, it is desire that creates talent. Knowledge will give you power, but character, respect. Success means doing something sincerely and wholeheartedly. You will never get any more out of this life than you expect. Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. All types of knowledge ultimately mean self-knowledge. What's wrong nowadays is people have more faith in what they imitate than what they create. You have to create your own luck. You have to be aware of the opportunities around you and take advantage of them. There are no limits. If it kills you, it kills you. A man must constantly exceed his level. The meaning of life is to be lived. To see is to be deceived. To hear is to be lied to. To feel is to believe. To know oneself is to study oneself in action with another person. To live is to express oneself freely. To change with change is the changeless state. The consciousness of self is the greatest hindrance to the proper execution of all physical action. Optimism is a faith that leads to success. A teacher is never a giver of truth. He is a guide, a pointer to the truth that each student must find for himself. Even today, I dare not say that I have reached a state of achievement. I'm still learning, for learning is boundless. Ideas are the beginning of all achievement. Life is wide, limitless. There is no border, no frontier. When finger point at moon, don't look at finger, or you will miss the moon. Moving, be like water. Still, be like a mirror. Respond like an echo. Truth cannot be structured or confined. The reward is found in the work. Nothingness cannot be defined. The softest thing cannot be snapped. Reality is apparent when one ceases to compare. Anxiety is good for nothing if we can't turn it into a defense. The happiness that is derived from excitement is like a brilliant fire. Soon, it will go out. The key to immortality is first living a life worth remembering. No matter how many mistakes you make or how slow you progress, you are still way ahead of everyone who isn't trying. What really matters is what you do with what you have. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. Start by doing what's necessary, then do what's possible, and suddenly you are doing the impossible. One important key to success is self-confidence. An important key to self-confidence is preparation. Ability may get you to the top, but it takes character to keep you there. The difference between the impossible and the possible lies in a man's determination. To be a champ, you have to believe in yourself when no one else will. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. What you do today can change all the tomorrows of your life. Obstacles are what you see when you take your eyes off your goals. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Don't waste your energy trying to educate or change opinions. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. Don't watch the clock, but do what it does. Keep going. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but it gets you nowhere. Change the changeable, accept the unchangeable, and remove yourself from the unacceptable. Someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Action may not always bring happiness, but there is no happiness without action. Take care of your body. It is the only place you have to live. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice.